When I walked in the door, you turned my head around. Everything I needed that you're wholly lost and found. I saw there was a place for the gift I held inside. When you sat me at the table, you built wine. La 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 la. When I came here unknown, you were merciful and kind. You became my refuge in your holy pilgrim time. And when my soul was famished and searching for a sign, you shared your bread and offered me your wine. We are pilgrims on a journey. Blessed be that perfect zigzag line that has brought us here together, walking in your endless love divine. La 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 la. When I bowed down my head and bathed in that cascade, I bound my life with yours in this holy escapade, to magnify the light, to celebrate and play, to walk by faith and dance with feet of clay. We are pilgrims on a journey. Blessed be the perfect zigzag line that has brought us here together, walking in your endless love divine. We are pilgrims on a journey. Blessed be the perfect zigzag line that has brought us here together, walking in your endless love divine. La 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 la. We are pilgrims on a journey. Blessed be the perfect zigzag line that has brought us here together, walking in your endless love divine. We are pilgrims on a journey. Blessed be the perfect zigzag line that has brought us here together, walking in your endless love divine. That has brought us here together, walking in your endless love divine.
Welcome to Pilgrim's 110th anniversary celebration. I'm Karen Claypool, and I'm an active part of Pilgrim and have been for a few years and love it. This is my church home, and there's so many features of Pilgrim that I love. I appreciate that we are open and affirming, and I also appreciate that I can express my questions, my doubts, my opinions, and nobody looks askance at me. Nobody brands me a heretic. Um, I love the people here, the fact that we are truly a church family. We love each other, we help each other, we care about each other, and we're just a good place to be. Thank you for coming, and thanks for being a part of this wonderful congregation.
You are holy, great and glorious, all victorious, rich in blessing. True and by your all possessing.
Hello, I am Vanessa Robbs. I have been a member of Pilgrim Church since I was 17 years old, and that's been a while. I joined with my parents, Herbert and Dorothy Robbs, At the time, our pastor was David Beebe, who was a wonderful pastor and a wonderful man. Our pastor emeritus, Arnold Slater, was also here at that time. I just want to say that what has kept me here at Pilgrim all these years is the warmth, the love, its dedication to helping people in the community, social action, a church that reaches out to the community and that cares about other people. And I just want to say that I am proud to be a member of Pilgrim Church.
I'm Kathy Bowden. I've been a longstanding member of Pilgrims since the 90s. My husband Jim saw the ad in the paper appealing to come to the service, and him and my daughter attended. Bonnie at the time was probably 8. I had to work, and they attended, and he was excited that evening when he told me about it, and I was able to attend with them the following Sunday, and just to find a church where he had been brought up Catholic and I was brought up Protestant, and something for Bonnie, and we had started attending, and just to have the church family surround us. And as the congregation grew and we went through some times, and the church has always been for us and with us. They have seen our daughter married, her 2 children christened, and they performed the services, memorial for my husband who passed in 2018. And the church has been with us, continues to be with us as we welcome new members and the diversity that appeals to so many. Uh, the love and the caring we have among the members is insurmountable. And I'm just very thankful to be a part of the celebration of 110 years. Having a church family here means so much, and just thankful, grateful, and ever mindful of what we have here.
You know, one of the things that I'm most proud of in the time that I've served Pilgrim as designated minister is this transformation of the space of worship that we undertook, starting really as a vision in early 2021 of what it might be like to go back to worship in person. Of course, we were imagining during the pandemic. We had this thought as a council that we could go back to a transformed space, something that would represent the renewal of the church, something that would represent the rebirth of the church. And I'm so glad the council decided to go ahead, and I think our motto was go big or go home, that we might as well take some risks and do something bold and see if it would result in people coming back to worship with us at Pilgrim. And I know they say, if you build it, they will come. And that was our philosophy. And I believe it has worked. We have made the space lighter, more flexible, more lively. And for me, I believe that's an essential part of worship, that when people come into our space, they can feel that they've come to a place that's alive in the spirit, that they've come to a place where they are warmly received, and that things are happening. So I'm quite amazed at what Pilgrim was able to do under the leadership of Joe Davis and Rex Knowles, and with the help of our talented congregation, especially, I will say, Alberto and Mary Tomas, who did so much at the time to help pick colors, tiles, change things. We've had a few people who probably would rather remain anonymous that gave generously. Through that combination of things, we were able to, with God's help, bring about this transformation, which I think it's so beautiful and such a blessing to all of us. One of the most amazing things that's been happening at Pilgrim since we went back to in-person worship in the summer of 2022 is that slowly but surely, more and more children have been coming to church. So some Sundays we'll have 14, 16 kids. And that is an amazing sign about the future of our church, to think that we are entrusted with teaching the next generation about God's love, about Jesus, about Jesus's teachings, about the way the Spirit works in our lives, that they are receiving this good news in this sort of open-minded and inclusive place where they feel cared about, and they are really a part of the church. So I could not be happier at the way that our children's program has been growing over these last 2 years.
We are happy to join all pilgrims in celebrating the 110th anniversary of the church.
My family came to Pilgrim Church when I was about 5 years old.
And I came to Pilgrim in 1975.
Over the years, we have seen many changes in the congregation. But one thing that has not changed is that Pilgrim Church has always been true to its mission and values.
Our church has never been one of the larger churches in town, but has always had a significant presence in Chattanooga. In the 1960s, Pilgrim Church was at the forefront of the civil rights movement, and today Pilgrim Church has been in the forefront of social and gender issues.
So as we celebrate 110 years, we should be mindful of the Pilgrim saints who provided the foundation for what we're doing today. Just a few of these saints would include Arnold Slater and his family. Mr. Slater was the minister when my family came to the church. And in addition, there were the Steinseifers, the Campmeyers, the Swansons, the McGravies.
And more recently, the Andres, the Lamans, and the Shepherds, who have continued as Pilgrim's saints. These are just a few of the individuals who over the years have contributed to the history and mission of our church.
And today, with Catherine's ministry, our church is continuing the very best of the Pilgrim tradition.
What Joe and I have always appreciated about Pilgrim is that it has not just proclaimed the church's missions and values, it has actually lived the missions and values. That's why we have always found our church to be such an inviting and comfortable place to worship.
So as we celebrate this anniversary, let's all commit to ensuring that Pilgrim Church continues to thrive and to serve Chattanooga and the surrounding area for another 110 years.
Jesus Christ, our dear